Nowadays, I've been asking myself, are you really there?
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Say, sir, what metrics you will use to make that decision?
The metrics right here. And I didn't think of it until yesterday.
Sometimes, silence is all you get. And you don't know why, but later you will. Times are changing now, and each one of us are going through a different season of our lives. At this time, I look myself in the mirror and ask myself, who do you want to become and where are you heading? You may not have control of every circumstance, but you have this moment. Will you choose to be one step closer to your dreams, or will you keep reminiscing about the past or worrying about your future? Know that God has never failed you. At times it may seem so, but the pain you carry deep within your heart is the driving force that keeps you going. You're not alone. Keep going. It's been 6 months since I last uploaded. A lot of you guys know me as the high school wrestler that wrestled for Johns Creek High School, and I'm back. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I don't know if I'll cut this up or just keep it as one video, but I'm just here to talk. As you can tell, there's Corona, and life is changing now. And for me, an instance, I've been experiencing loneliness, a lot of probably you guys, but this has been experienced for a big majority of my life because of just how I was raised and whatnot. But after graduating high school, I just want to catch you guys up on what I've been up to ever since not uploading for 6 months. Actually, a little bit further back, because all my uploads are a little bit delayed because I'm such a perfectionist and it takes me a while to put out a video. And I might wrestle, because I used to make wrestling content. I might have wrestled at a wrestling tournament like in the month of October and uploaded that video in the month of December. Also did that because I didn't want my opponents to see how I wrestled. But yeah, it's been a really, really long time, a time gap in between now and the last video that I uploaded, which was my 4 years of high school wrestling, which I'm so appreciative to the amount of attention that I've received and how relatable it was for a lot of you guys. Really glad that it could have made an impact on some of you guys. But yeah, what I've been up to. So after graduating high school, I decided not to go to college. Yeah, I just intuitively had a gut feeling that I didn't want to go to college and that it wouldn't be the right choice for me. And I'm glad I didn't make that decision because of what is going on right now. I'd have to be on online school, and the main reason for why I decided not to go to college was because I want to be a filmmaker, and filmmakers don't get better at filmmaking by learning how to be a filmmaker, but more so that you become a better filmmaker by actually making videos. And I was in a video class in my high school, and from that experience, I really did not enjoy it. It was so textbook, and the teacher himself was so bad at making videos. Like one time he showed a video to the class showing like one of his projects, and I was like in my head, bro, have you literally just started making videos? And I'd say that in filmmaking, what's more important is who you learn from. And up to this point, I've learned from YouTube and whatnot, but I've been fortunate enough to find some mentors, I guess. I don't want to say jump the gun or whatnot, but shout out to John Song and his wife Jennifer Chung. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'm thankful for what you guys have brought out of me in my depressive states or my low times, my very, very low times. And I appreciate you for guiding me through this experience of learning. And yeah, I've just learned to accept that this journey of becoming a filmmaker, there's no set path. Everyone's journey is different, and that just proves the point that a structured system like school, I just don't find it to be beneficial in the development of my way of communicating my art, because it's so structured. It's art for a reason, because you're able to express yourself creatively from your own creativity. I just said creative a lot, but yeah, that's why I decided not to go to college. But ever since I graduated from high school, I put a lot of pressure on myself because I saw that all my friends were going to college, and I was like the only one not going to college. And I was like, man, I'm an adult now, which at 19 years old, I'm 19 right now, honestly, there's like, don't expect to like have your life figured out, because honestly I have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't think any of us know what we're doing. We're just like learning as we go, and yeah, we're just learning as we go. And I put a lot of pressure on myself, and in that process of really trying to make money and also just trying to prove myself wrong, I excluded myself from friends and my social life and whatnot. But I tend to do this throughout my entire life. I go through seasons of intense introversion, where I just deal with my own problems by myself. And maybe that's a good thing, or maybe it's a bad thing, but I'm extremely self-reliant on myself. I bought my own car, I pay my own insurance, I bought my own computer, bought my own camera. I bought everything that is mine except for the home I live in, which I'm so thankful that my mom is allowing me to stay here, because I don't have to pay rent or food. But other than that, everything else I've worked for. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm super self-reliant, and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and because of that, I excluded myself from friends because I thought it was a waste of time. But this is really just who I am as a person, because I go into states of just being really, really introverted, and at times I'm very, very extroverted. Some of my friends know this, that I just become a different person around different people in different situations, but I thrive as an introvert. I've been feeling lonely, and now that there's this quarantine thing, I'm entering into another season of loneliness, and I don't know when this will end. So it's been tough for me, but I've realized that you're not really alone. Everyone's going through this. There's a lot to be thankful for, and yeah, gratitude is what really matters, because your suffering is from the source of your perspective. And if you're thankful for what you have, then you're less likely to suffer. And I've been currently on a journey to discover or unravel my own faith. I've been a Christian my entire life, but pretty much a half-assed Christian. I've always intuitively known that there must be a God because of how complex creation is within itself. Like, our own body systems have to be self-reliant on each other, and like, how could all of that just happen at once? So like, there must be a creator, and just the vastness of the universe within itself is evident that there must be a God. But I'm on a journey, and beginning a journey of accepting that Jesus Christ is my Savior and He died for me. Key word is I'm beginning to accept it, and I'm afraid of saying this right now because I don't want to be a representation of Christians, because I know I'm a so terrible person, and I do not want to represent Christians in a bad way. So yeah, but that's what's been going on. I'm focusing more on myself. I'm asking myself who I want to become. I'm questioning my religion and my faith, and beginning to accept it. Yeah. How are you guys doing? I wonder how you... Yeah. That was weird. Should I cut this up? I've been ranting for a long time. If you made it this far and you are this interested in my life, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting me, and hopefully I see you not in the next 6 months. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you guys liked the video, you can like it if you want to. If you don't like it, you can dislike it. I won't be hurt, maybe a little bit. You can subscribe if you want to, and you can follow my Instagram. I've been pretty active on my Instagram because that's where my most of my freelance business clients come from. So if you want to support me, go ahead and follow. Much appreciated, but I'm not expecting anything. I love you. Bye.